Hi, welcome back. So we'll start from the shoulder. We're going to mark our shoulder, then you mark the neck width and your neck depth. Then you mark your shoulder slope 1.5. You go up by half, then mark the armhole. Connect the shoulder slope together. We don't really need this round neck, but I just want to mark it so you know that the neck is there. Divide the armhole by 2. We mark the same 7.25 and 7.5, then go in by ½ inch. Connect, then use your curve to connect to the midpoint of your armhole. After that, you mark your bust measurement. The bust measurement, I marked it plus 1 inch for sewing allowance, and then I'll mark my half length, mark the waist, and connect the bust measurement to the waist. And cut it. I'm sure this tutorial is going to be very easy for you to use. This is the basic bodice. That's without all the dots for the front pattern. So it's this same front pattern we're going to use to cut both the back and the front of our wrap top. I just want to make the armhole a little deeper. This is where the wrap top will be starting from, 9 inches. You can make yours 7, you can make yours 8. That's from the shoulder point, but I made mine 9. And this is the marking of the sweetheart neck. You just go in from the center front by 1 inch and then create a curve down to where your cleavage marking stops. Mine here is I went down again by 1.5 inch. After that, I'm going to use this to cut both the back and the front. Just watch what I'm doing. Because I've already added my sewing allowance to the side, I'm not going to add sewing allowance again. I'm only going to add the down and the top part. So this is my back. You really need one back unless you want to use your fabric to turn it. So this is me just cutting away the top part so I can cut my front pattern. To cover it a little more. Then you fold your fabric wide enough because we need it to form our rope for the wrap. This is 10. You can make yours longer because I still had to add. I didn't want to just cut the fabric straight. I didn't want to waste it, so I just made it 10. Then I added another 10 inch rope. So from the sweetheart neckline, you just curve your hand like this and then connect it. And you can cut. Don't forget allowance. allowance at the top and at the down. We don't have to add allowance at the side, like I said. So I'll just open here. Just curve it a bit. I just want to cut the sleeve here. Below the sleeve is also off shoulder. So I'm just going to mark a straight line here. So I'll know where I'm starting my sleeve from. I'll start from 5 inches. So the sleeve length, which is 24 or 25 rather. And then where the elastic is below the elbow, like 2 inches below the elbow. And you know that the top part of the sleeve has gathers, so you make it as wide as 8 inches. You can make yours wider if you want the gathers to be fuller. And just mark it straight. So you go in by 1 inch and create a curve like this. Just want to cut this originally. I'm adding my sewing allowance to the side. So I can use it to fold the hem and pass my elastic through it. I'm going to use the same front, the one side of the sleeve to cut the second side of the sleeve. Exactly the same. Now I'm going to mark where our elastic is going to be. Like I said, like 2 inches below the elbow, and the elbow is 13. So 2 inches will make it 16, or you mark 16 and a half. That's the standard, is usually 13. I'm just going to mark it and then draw a straight line, so that I know where to sew my elastic. So that's what I mean. I'm sewing the elastic across, but you have to stretch the elastic when you're sewing it so that it will gather. So I've sewed the front, I cut another rope 10 inches and I'll attach it to that part. This is what it's supposed to look like once you are done sewing with the rope attached. I used bias to turn the top part, and the back I just folded it and folded the hem of the blouse too. So I'll just use bias to turn this side as well. Then attach the rope to it. There's the sleeve. I pass the elastic through the top and the elastic on that elbow, below the elbow side. Then I folded the hem. Next thing will be to just join it to the side. That's the armhole. You join the armhole of the sleeve to the armhole of the blouse to see. That's what the inside is supposed to look like. You can make your elastic 8 inches or 9, but it depends on your size too, your sleeve. If it's fitted enough for you, okay. If it's too tight, you just have to use a much longer one. Now I just want to curve the armhole of the blouse like we did on the pattern. You just mark 1 inch and curve, and then I'll cut it. I'll connect it. On how to make the shorts. Other videos are there on how to cut trousers or shorts is there. So this is our shorts and we are done with this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. You can ask me questions. Thank you very much. Bye.